Hey guys, we have a windy, cold, nasty day, and I am out here in the Milwaukee Harbor trying to chase some world-class brown trout and steelhead. Now we have gusts today up to 30 miles an hour out of the southeast, and personally, all the years I have ice fishing or fishing out here in the fall, the southeast wind is probably the worst wind for fishing. It brings in a low pressure, which seems to have a drastic effect on how these fish want to chew or bite. A lot of fish follow, a lot of fish bump the bait, but they just don't commit to smashing it. We're going to find out if we can catch some fish, but we're going to have to deal with a lot of wind today. I just got done doing a lot of bow hunting, saw a lot of big bucks, didn't kill anything. Now we're going to try to catch a big buck brown or a big steelhead, or we're going to just try to go put the meat down, beat down, smack down, crack down on some fish right here in the Milwaukee Harbor. Now, typically speaking, guys, the lake is too rough right now, but lately we've been going out in the lake and we have been pounding lake trout, brown trout, and even steelhead really shallow. So if the lake does come down, do not forget to hit your points, your rock walls, your breaks. And the other thing is, when the lake's really rough like this and you cannot get out on the lake, you only have very limited options. And the one thing I'm always chasing is like the moderate color water. When we get a big rain event, the rivers get blown out and they're too dirty. So you gotta wait 3, 4, 5 days, sometimes a week for the river to clean up and become fishable. When you get a big wind event, the lake turns into chocolate milk. So you can't fish out in the lake because there's no visibility. And the same thing happens even in the harbor here. Guarantee you, with the waves crashing over in the southeast wind, the majority of the inside of the harbor is going to be unfishable. So what am I chasing? I'm chasing the right color water. If you look in the marina, it's not chocolate milk, it's not real dirty, it's fishable. So sometimes you have to, you know, abort your main plan if you see you're in really dirty water and you got to go to a different marina, like inside the marina in Racine or Kenosha or Port Washington, or here in Milwaukee and McKinley Marina. The water really never gets too dirty. So we're going to start right here, see if we can catch some fish. We may work our way up into the river. It's supposed to get a bunch of rain tomorrow, and I just want to show you the two go-to baits that you can catch these fish on all fall and all winter. And the first one is my go-to. It's the square bill. It's a 1.5 square bill. That's on 12-pound test with a 10-pound test fluorocarbon leader, 10 or 12-pound test fluorocarbon leader, 10-pound braid. That is paired up on the Piscifun Carbon X2. This reel is my go-to reel as a guide. It's super durable. It's priced really well. And more importantly, this time of the year in the fall or in the winter when it gets really cold, I've noticed a lot of my high-end old reels that I used to buy, they don't perform. The back reel goes out because they're not made for extremely cold conditions. So you'll see that if you come out here and try to float fish or fish some of your, your higher end reels, they don't work. So check out the Piscifun, use my code EH15 in the link below and you could save 15%. And I promise you, I get so many messages from guys. They love these reels. Buy one for your buddy, buy one for your dad. It's a great reel, especially for the money. So check out that link in the description below, and that's paired up on a real simple walleye rod. This is the Trika rods. If you've not heard of Trika, they're here in Wisconsin. What's one of the coolest things about Trika rods is they have a 365-day money-back guarantee. I don't know of another rod manufacturer, period, that offers this. That tells you how confident they are you're gonna like this. If something goes wrong with this rod or you don't like it, you have a year to send it back and get your money back. I had a customer snap the tip off on one and step on it. 3 days later, I called the customer service, I got a new rod. So it just doesn't happen like that. So if you're looking for a rod that's gonna last you a lifetime, invest in the Trika rods. They have new technology, super light, super sensitive. Promise you, you're gonna love this for walleyes. You're gonna love it for casting for brown trout or steelhead. It's just an all-around awesome rod. Link is in the description below. And last but not least, let me show you my other go-to rod, not my rod, my bait, and that is a spinner. I like the Blue Fox size 3 or 4 spinners. That's on 10-pound test, same thing, 10-pound braid, 10-pound test fluorocarbon. And I'm just casting that spinner out and reeling it in slow. I take the square bill in and I reel it in a little faster. The nice thing about the spinner is if you see fish at a certain depth, you can let it sink and then just slowly reel it in. If there's lake trout around, it just seems like lake trout prefer the spinner over the crankbait. So it's crazy windy today. Don't know if we're gonna catch them. It's tough conditions. I got a few hours, but we're gonna try to get out here and put the meat down, beat down, smack down, crack down on some world-class brown trout in some crazy winds. Here we go, guys. There he is. We're on. Fish number one. Nice brown. We are on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're on, guys. I came back into one of the slips here. I saw a lot of fish, so I decided to fish a spawn bag. They're up really high, suspended. And I can see a lot of them are still salmon. But there's browns and steelhead mixed in with them. Oh, there's a giant brown right here. Got ourselves a nice little mama brown. We are on the board, fish number one, on a spawn bag. Let's get things started here with the old clam catch and release net. This is the same area I come and ice fish. I started out in the main harbor. It's so windy, I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna check out the slips. See if I can get out of the wind, 30-mile-an-hour winds. And what's really cool about this spot is you can fish all these docks right now. So you can come out here and you can come on the docks. You can fish right here. The problem is a lot of guys don't have good spawn. And I've got brown trout eggs, which I feel are the best eggs you can get. And this is a female right here. So if a guy wanted to keep some, you know, if you need some eggs, you really are gonna want, if you get a loose brown, you milk them out or you keep them, do what you want. These fish are mainly stocked, or the steelhead are much better table fare than the brown trout. But to each their own, keep what you wanna keep. And I'm just trying to teach you how to catch them. So if you get yourself a female brown like this little mama here, come here. There we go. We are on the board. Fish number one. You know, anytime I come out here, especially in adverse conditions like this, the goal is really for me just to catch one. You know, when I go deer hunting, I just want to see one deer. I don't always have to kill stuff or catch stuff, but the goal, I have goals. I always set goals, and goal has been accomplished. Fish number one. I'll show you this nice little mama here. And one thing, if you're gonna let these fish go, guys, you don't want them bouncing in the bottom of your boat. You do not want to lift this fish and drop it in the bottom of the boat. If you're gonna let them go, keep them in the net like that, tail grab them, support the belly like this. This is a female. They have a round mouth, a fat belly, little egg shooter, but that's a nice fish. That's the way to start off the day. Beautiful Milwaukee Harbor brown trout. We're on the board, yay! And all I'm using is a spawn bag, and I'm fishing it. I'm seeing that these fish are really high. So as you can see, I've got a stealth float. I call this a stealth float because it's real clear. You can just see the top, and it's a fixed float, so I can slide it up and down just like that. You don't want a spring bob or anything. I got a couple of shot, a two-way swivel, 6-pound fluorocarbon leader. And here's the big thing a lot of guys don't understand or ask me, wow, this is crazy. See that little tiny hook? That's a number 10 Gamakatsu octopus hook. When I'm open water fishing most of the time, that's the hook I use, a number 10 octopus hook, Gamakatsu. We're on the board. Let's go. One little thing I want to point out. that I like to do when I fish a float, especially a stealth float like this, when I see a school of fish. Throw it out, and I'll give it a little pull and let it, so I'll pull the bag up, let the bag's falling right now, it's sinking, let it sink, I'll let it sit there for maybe 15 seconds or so, then I'll do this, just a little pull. And what that does is it raises the spawn bag up, and then it drops. And a lot of times after you pull it, as that bait's sinking again, the fish will come up and eat it. So if you've never, you can throw your spawn sacks out there and let them sit, but a lot of times these fish are going to come up, they're going to mouth it, and they're going to spit it. So I kind of watch it real close. I throw it out there, give it a pull, let it sit, 10 seconds or so, wait, give it a pull, again, just like that. Another one. As I was pulling it, guys, whoa, another nice brownie. So you see that little trick right there, pulling the spawn bag, twitching it. It's almost like twitching a jig, twitching a minnow, but you're pulling it. If you haven't tried it, it clearly works. And this is fish number 2, and I just got in here. Ooh, this is a nice one too. Nice fish. What do we got? A nice brown. Remember, I've got 6-pound test, so I can't really go too heavy on them. Nice brown. Nice brown. Yes! Figuring out the bite. Love it. And I'll leave my buddy Joe's number up if you want to get the best spawn sacks. If you're coming into town here, my buddy Joe's phone number is 414-807-3516. You can go to the bait shops and buy eggs, but there are no eggs better than Joe's, I promise you, for sale. Come on, loose drag. Come here. Figuring it out, catching these brown trout in these marinas. It's so much fun. Big fish, light tackle. Oh, this is a beautiful fish too. Nice male. Yes, on the board. I came out here, I just thought, man, the bite's gonna be tough. And it is tough. I've seen a lot of fish following my crankbaits and spinners. None of them committed to eating it in the first hour fishing in the harbor, and it's so windy out there. If I hook a fish, it's gonna be tough for you guys to even hear me. So, and again, I'm using the light line, so you can see I'm playing this fish, taking my time. Yes. Such a finesse bite too. Tiny hooks, light line, giving it a pull. Yes. This is what I wanted, to come down here and catch a few. Teach you guys how to finesse fish big brown trout in tough conditions. Can't horse them in either. Just got to take your time with them. Yes, fish number 2. Just remember, guys, just like I said, if you are going to let these fish go, keep them in the net. Have your pliers ready. Try not to shove your hands in the gills a bunch unless you have to take the hook out, like I'm going to do with this guy real quick. Take the hook out, grab the tail, support the belly, and there you go. Look at that big fat brown trout. Just beautiful. All right, we're going to get him back. All right, guys, so I came back into this dead end slip here, caught 2 really nice browns, missed 2, been here for about an hour now. I don't have all day. There's a few other spots I want to check out. I might want to check out up in the river. I'm going to check out a few other slips here, but I'm also going to go out in the harbor. I don't know how windy and rough it is, but sometimes, you know, you can bang these fish that are up here in these schools right away. You can catch 2, 3, 4. And then what happens a lot of times is that school will shut down and you either have to wait an hour or two or come back and fish them again. So I might come back before I leave, but there's a lot of other spots I want to check out. Then I got to go pick my daughter up from school, so I don't have a whole day to fish. So I'm going to hurry up, move, check out a couple other spots, see if we can catch a couple other fish. Got him. Got him. Steelhead. Yes. Yes, 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 we are on. Steelhead on. Now, if you wanted to keep a fish, this is the fish you want to keep, guys. Steelhead are definitely, in the fall when they return, they're definitely the best eating fish. It's a nice fish, too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, out of the water. Yes. The goal was to catch 1 or 2 fish in tough 30-mile-an-hour conditions. You gotta find the clean, fishable water. So if you pull up to your area and it's completely dirty, make sure you move around. These marinas pretty much stay clean and clear all year. All right, here he comes. Nice little steelhead. We'll take him. Yes, yes, yes. Jumping out of the water, I love it. Yes, just wanted to catch a couple fish today. Move my rods out of the way. As you know, Captain Potato has got spinners and crankbaits and float rods, jigs, jigging spoons, everything tied up. Because you never know what you're going to run into out here. There's a good lake trout bite going on, but we can't get out there. We are on the board. Steelhead, yes. This is a chrome hen too. And again, I'm using such light line, it's not like I can horse them. 6-pound test. These fish make quick runs, and when they make that quick run is when they'll break you off. So cool, because again, you can fish. This is all public fishing. What's cool about Milwaukee is they allow you to come on these docks and you can fish right here, which is really kind of world-class fishing right here in the city. And myself and my partner, Captain Andy, will be guiding all winter long in the boat and on the ice. So if you guys want to get out and do this with us, my number is in the link in the description below. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this beautiful steelhead chromer. Unhook that fish. Look at that. Beautiful chrome steelhead, clip fin. That's what you get out here, these beautiful steelhead. Now that would be a good one to eat. So if you want to keep some fish, steelhead are definitely the better fish to eat, and we release most of the browns. But if I have some guys I want to keep a couple smaller browns, we let them keep them, especially if you need some eggs. So yes. Got him. Yes, yes. That feels big. That's a big fish, guys. This is the one I want. If this is a brown, it's a giant. This is a big fish. this is a brown, it's going to be a giant. Don't be a king. I don't want a king salmon. I want a giant brown. This is a really big fish. Be a big brown, please, Lord. Come on, be a big brown. Please, please be a big brown. Please be a big brown. Please be a big brown, not a king. We don't want a salmon. I mean, I'm hooked up. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. But I have caught some giant brown trout in here. And this could be one of them. Just want to get a look at it. It's a really big fish if it's a brown. It's really big. Let's go, guys. We got a hog. We got a hog here. Come on, be a brown. Be a brown. Be a brown. There it is. Oh, it's a giant brown, you guys. It's a giant brown trout. Oh my God. This is what we came here for. This is a giant. This is a really big fish. Come on. Stay on. Just caught that steelhead. I got a farmer that I hunt with that lets me hunt on his land. I'm going to bring him that fresh steelhead tomorrow. So I'm bleeding it out in the net. And I have a giant, oh my God, I have a giant brown trout on, you guys. Oh my God, it's a giant. I don't know what to do. Should I put this other GoPro on? It is a giant. Oh my God, it's huge. It's huge. Gotta put this other GoPro on. Oh, this is it. This is the one fish I wanted to come. It's a big male too, you guys. It's a kyped up giant male. I thought the bite was gonna be tough, but it's actually pretty darn good. Especially if you can catch a world-class fish like this. Look at that giant brown trout. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. This is a 20-pound fish. And this GoPro just died. You guys got to see this. Look at this size of it. If this fish comes off, I don't know if you can see it, but it is an absolute giant. Look at that giant brown. Oh my goodness. 6-pound test, and I have a giant. Oh, stay on, stay on, stay on. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of this fish. Look at this fish. Oh my God. No, 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 no. No. Okay, I got to put the GoPro back down, guys. I just wanted to show you this fish. Even if he comes off, at least I got a chance to see him. Oh, this is it right here. This is a Boone and Crockett brown. Big booner. Here he comes. Let's see if I can get him in the net. Oh my God. Come here. No. Almost. Let's get this steelhead out of the net. Oh my God, you guys. This is epic right here. Big brown. Oh, and it's so big. It is just shaking its head. This is why I fish right here. I'm shaking right now. Here he comes. Come on, come on, come on. Can you guys see this? Can you see this right here? What's about to go down? Holy crap. Holy crap. Come on, stay on. Stay on. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my God. Come here. I got him. Oh my God, I got him. Oh my God. We got him. We got him. Let's freaking go. Oh, just caught a steelhead. Hello, buddy. Oh my goodness. This just made my whole day. This fish is so big, you guys. I'm gonna keep him in the net. Look at the size of this fish. This is why you get a really good clam catch and release net. Use my code in the description if you want to buy one of these. You can use the Hot Net 10, save yourself 10% on one of these awesome nets. But look at this kyped up fish, you guys. This is like, I don't know what to say. Look at this. Look at the colors. I mean, he's just amazing. Amazing. Look. Unbelievable. I'm gonna keep him in the net here. Look at the kype on him. Not gonna bang his head. I'm just trying to show you guys this fish. It's just incredible. Look at the kype on this fish right here. Big kype. Oh, little spawn bag. 6-pound test. Right there, that is a 20+ pound brown trout right there. I'm gonna get a quick pic. I'm here by myself, so I'm gonna have to use the GoPro for a selfie, but unbelievable. 4 fish in an hour and a half, 30-mile-an-hour southeast wind. And again, the key is when everything else gets dirty, you got to come into these marinas or wherever you can find clean water. When I mean cleaner water, that means water that you have at least 2 to 3 feet of visibility. That seems to be the deal. If you get 1 foot or less, I vacate. Look at that fish, you guys. Just take a look at that fish right there. Unbelievable. Right there. You ready, big dog? Let someone else catch you when you're 25, 26, 27 pounds. Just an unbelievable specimen of a fish. See you later, big boy. There he goes. Wow. 37 by 24. I don't know, I'll do the math in the fish calculator, but fish is, my guess is probably 22 to 25 pounds. So unbelievable on just a light action float rod, little spawn bag, fish of a lifetime. That's why I come down here, bring people down here from all over the world, because you got a shot at catching giant brown trout like that. Pretty darn epic. Yes, got one. Yes, yes, steelhead. Yes, finishing up the day with this fish on the spinner. All right, I'm pretty sure it's a steelhead. Might be a big brown. Yes, steelhead. Put a spinner on. Started working my way back to the boat launch. Getting ready to wrap things up. No, just a nice brown. Another nice brown trout. Yes. It's been fun coming out here, just fishing in the marina. When you've got wind windy conditions, or you have a small boat or a kayak, or you want a shore fit, the marinas is where it's at, guys. Kenosha Harbor, Racine Harbor, Milwaukee. Sheboygan River is probably the best river in the entire state for steelhead and browns. And then you got the harbors up further north, like Egg Harbor is loaded full of browns in Door County. You got Algoma. All these places, guys, throwing spinners, fishing like this is gonna work. Come on. It's a nice little buck male on the spinner. Love it. I gotta keep moving the camera around to stay on the fish. Here he comes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Love me a nice spinner fish. Casting spinners is gonna get you a lot of dinners. Show you this fish real quick. It's all wrapped up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Let's get that hook out. Just grab the pliers. Stay still, stay still. There's the spinner right there. Look at this, guys. Right here in one of the biggest city in our entire state, and you've got world-class trout fishing just like that. Do me a favor, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment, because we are picking winners and giving away some free jigging spoons. All you got to do is leave a comment. Also hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching our weekly videos. Hopefully the tips and tricks teach you guys how to come down here, catch some fish. I get a lot of messages and DMs from guys thanking me for all the tips and videos, because they've come down here and done the same thing and had great success. And last but not least, I always got to give a shout out to all the veterans out there, all the current military, the police, the firefighters, the EMTs, nurses, coaches, you name it. Thanks for watching, guys. Time for me to go home. We'll see ya.